Hi everyone, Mark Tewksbury here for Queer Queries, the questions sometimes even gay people don't know the answers to. The query this episode is, what does LGBTQ plus stand for? That's a loaded question because lots of us, even within the community, aren't quite sure of all of the acronyms, especially the plus. So I'm going to really do my best to break it down today. Essentially, LGBTQ plus represents an umbrella term for a broad spectrum of identities. So L is for lesbian, G is for gay, B is for bisexual, T is for trans, and Q is for queer. But it's the plus I'd really like to focus on today because as far as I see it, the plus is really intended to be inclusive, to make sure that more than just the LGBTQ people identify and feel part of this community. But for that to happen, it's really important to know what some of the other terms stand for. So let me share some of them for you. If you're in a country like Canada that has a big Indigenous population, a very important plus is 2S. It means two-spirited. You might also see I, which represents intersexed, people that are born with both genitalia. You might see A, which is for asexual, which means people that don't participate in sex at all, or A can also stand for ally. So even if you're a straight person, there's a letter for you in the gay alphabet. You're a friend of the community. You might see P, which is pansexual. That's somebody that's not limited in their attraction by gender or expression, but really open to anything. And the Q might also come back as questioning. So all kinds of things to consider, but remember this, when you're talking about the LGBTQ plus community, you're really talking about a broad spectrum of people that have come together identifying through their sex, their gender, or their sexuality that they identify within this world. It's sometimes confusing and we don't always get it right, even as members of the community. But I just try to remind people to show a little bit of goodwill, that if you're willing to be open and to learn and to expand your mind, then that's going to make people feel very included, which is the whole point of this community. I'm curious, my query to you is, how do you relate? What does the LGBTQ plus stand for? Which letter in that gay alphabet is the one that you stand behind? Comment or let me know below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Mark Tewksbury channel.